Hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I haven't recorded for a little bit. I've been moving again. I'm in a temporary spot right now on Vancouver Island, which is very beautiful. The energies are really, really beautiful. You can see it's very colorful in my background. Um, but very grateful for the energies here. Very, very very close to nature. There are a lot of beautiful deers everywhere that I can see every day. Flowers, hummingbirds, trees. Of course, the ocean is very close by too, and I'll be visiting more of this island in the next few weeks. So you'll probably be seeing my background change again. But today I wanted to share with you that there are so many different things happening with the planets, and this is going to help a lot of us to shift our focus to aligned. Of course, everything that I'm sharing as far as astrology is always based on your natal chart, right? We talk about different things that are happening around the globe, but every one of you will have different experiences, and not everybody with the same sign will experience the same things. Of course, we're all in different seasons of our life. So, really welcoming you to see how things have evolved. So the first 5 months of this year were very intense energetically. For me, this week, maybe since just 24 hours, I would say, I feel super energetic, super aligned. I feel things have been opened up for me. Even if I don't know what's next, I do feel this sense of being held by the universe. And if you're not there, this is not for comparison purposes. It's to show you that everything is a season, that every part of what we experience isn't forever. I can say that the first months of 2025 were very difficult and triggering for me. And it was not that something bad was happening and I was a victim of it, although I did feel like that a few times. I do believe that I had to break this very deep pattern of not feeling safe in my own home, which created not feeling safe in my body, not feeling safe in my heart, isolating myself, all of those patterns I've had since I was a child, probably. And still, this year, it was not a possibility for me to hide anymore. I could not hide behind my smile. For those of you that know me, smiling is kind of part of my personality. It's also part of my moon sign. I'm a Sagittarius moon. So if you know any of the moons, this is the positive one, which doesn't like to go in the and be very vulnerable with what doesn't go well. It likes to smile and be, in a good vibe. That's the moon. So this year, I needed to take this moon mask out and really confront my inner world with what was going on. When we're so used to not actually explain and share the vulnerable parts of ourselves, that vulnerability is so scary. And please share in the comments if that's you. Share in the comments if that's you that feel when you are going through a rough patch that you need to have the brave face and be the strong one and make sure nobody sees that you're going through something hard. I have a very brave soul. I know that I'm here to make big changes. I'm here to create the new earth in my own unique way. But I also have had lots of trauma in my life, and I cannot just like bury my head in the sand and do like, yay, everything is fine, but it's not, right? I'm so grateful because I've had the opportunity, the chance to have such a beautiful soul alongside me, even if she's very far from me geographically, to hold my hand very deeply. I've gone through so many changes since she's in my life, and it's a gift. It's really a gift. And soon we will be talking openly about, these deep soul connections that we can have. The unconditional love that you think exists in your heart, but you've never experienced that. And it's a friendship, but it feels like a sister bond that was never broken. And from what we've experienced, both of us, we've had so many lifetimes together in different planes of existence and different bodies and different realms. So very interesting connection. But I know that her presence has made a very huge difference in how I allow myself to stay in the vulnerable spot, not stay there as a victim, but allow myself to be there. Allow myself to express how scared I'm feeling, how alone I feel, how sad, how frustrated, how angry, all these emotions that a lot of us don't like to feel. And for those that don't know, I have not consumed any alcohol for a long time now. I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't smoke weed, I don't use anything, don't drink coffee. I have cleansed my diet and I have no vices per se. I haven't eaten any refined sugars since between Christmas and New Year 2024. So now that I'm recording, it's almost 5 months completed that I haven't eaten any of that. So I don't have any exit routes to repress. I could choose to like scroll on my phone and, do all of the things to not feel. But I haven't come to this lifetime to bury things inside and to stay in the victimhood, to feel powerless, and to just not embody the whole of who I am. And as most of my triggers are around homes, and you've seen all of my backgrounds changing, it has been very difficult. It has been very difficult for me to find a home. And that's been since my childhood. I didn't want to be home when I was home, like a child, and I didn't want to be attached to a home when I was in Quebec. And I always felt like it was hard for me to like anchor and root myself. Like every place, there was always something that made me feel like I was not welcome there. And it's even worse since I have this spiritual business because I've been moving so many times. I mean, I don't want to count it, but I'm changing home every couple months. That's a lot. I'm hoping this island will bring me to a spot where I can just lower my defenses and be in alignment. That's the goal. I also know I have my own triggers and that I have a placement, which is Uranus and my moon together, conjoined at the same degrees. So, I'm doing my best, but I think changes in my home space is going to happen, and it's okay. I just need to allow myself to go through the changes. And what I feel that has happened this year, and that's what I was referring to as far as masks, is that if there was any part of me that was holding me back from embodying this newer version of myself, this Annabelle that actually is okay with having a home and planting roots and being held by a community, by someone in our life, by the energies of a physical place, it had to leave. And the rupture between that part of me that it's like I could feel within me, and maybe you have those things too. We want something, but we're scared of them too. Those two parts. Um, I do want a home, but it's scary for me. Like I do want to trust, but I'm scared too. And I do want to root myself, but what if it doesn't work? And what if this? What if that, right? So this year so far has been breaking apart all of those patterns, all of those limiting beliefs, all of those attachments or ties with trauma, with my past that would not allow me to embody and experience this beautiful vision I keep having of being in a place that's supportive, connecting to people's heart and sharing ceremonies and time together and living with the earth and alignment with the cycles of nature and having my own food that I'm growing myself and learning how to garden and all of these things. So, if you've been feeling this year has been cracking your heart open, I hear you, I feel you, I see you. It has been very intense for me too. But the real gift in all of that is that we are here finally to allow ourselves to bloom. And we can't bloom if we are not ready to allow ourselves to feel good, to be authentically ourselves, to welcome the parts of ourselves that are scared of the changes that we want to experience. I can say all I want that these are the things I want to experience, but if I don't face the shadows, the blocks, the things that have created a separation between me and my dreams, if I don't allow love to be poured into those wounds, if I don't claim my power back because I'm not a victim of my surroundings, my soul's path has brought me to all of these very challenging life situations, not for me to fear life, but to bring this divine goddess power within me that I always had, but just never really remembered. So when we allow that to happen, I do believe that's when the path forward opens up. So I want for you to take the time to connect in, to see what is life trying to tell you today? What is life trying to show you that is a repeating pattern within you that is actually hindering you from getting where you want to go? You know, those patterns that keep repeating, they're not you not doing the right things. They're not you being wrong. They're not trying to make you feel doomed. They are actually opportunities for you to take your power back, to say, you know what? I don't agree with that. I'm not consenting to being a victim, to experience hardship all the time, to feel like people are taking advantage of me. I don't consent to that. I choose something different. But from that perspective, we need to face those deep, 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 very hidden emotions. And for those that know a little bit about astrology, my sun sign, which is Pisces, is in the eighth house. So I know I'm going to have a lot of transformations in my life. And I know that there is a depth, which is scary, but is so healing. And if you need any support, please reach out. I would love to see you and help you with astrology, with intuitive guidance, whatever I can do to support you. I hope this little talk, heart to heart, felt good. Comment below how this felt for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.